Lima represents many of the struggles Ohio has gone through in the new economy. Lima also happens to be my hometown. Back in high school, there was a kid a year behind me, Matt Huffman, who is now the state representative for the area.
This was heavy manufacturing at its peak.
Today, Matt gave me a tour of our hometown after decades of decline. It appears Lima has made some dramatic changes. Unemployment is now lower than the national average and getting better at a rate faster than the state average.
This is the brownfield in the truest sense.
In an area where my grandfather used to work in a steel mill, abandoned factories are coming down. There are plans for new manufacturers.
A modern-day fuel processing plant, which will take refined low-sulfur coal and make that into a fuel that we can use for our vehicles.
It has taken decades to get to this point. In a 1999 PBS documentary entitled Lost in Middle America, the story of the industrial Midwest was told through Lima.
Superior Coach Company, once the country's largest producer of buses, closed in 1979, taking 2,000 jobs. In 1981, Clark Equipment shut down. In its heyday, it had employed 4,000.
That was when Lima had hit the bottom.
I think so. I mean, I think when probably in the early 80s, actually when I was away at college, was probably the nadir, if you will, for the city of Lima, and really for most other similarly situated cities.
But now the ship has turned. That's why Governor Kasich has chosen Lima as his 2013 State of the State location. There's hope here.
What we have now is we have our Ford engine plant on the north side, which is not only at capacity, but expanding and adding capacity. We have Procter & Gamble, which just built the largest warehouse in the United States. Husky Refinery with a $300 million upgrade. Things don't just happen. They happen because one or two or a small group of people decide we want this good thing to happen.